Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about how you can save money during this economic downturn, and hopefully you'll find these tips helpful.
Yes, and if you're enjoying our videos, please subscribe and comment. We'd love to hear ways that you're saving money. And before we get started, I do want to just mention, you'll see a bit of a mess behind us. As you probably know, if you've been watching some of our videos, we're getting ready to move soon. And we're having some repairs, some floor replacement done in our kitchen area. And so everything you see behind us is kind of stored from our kitchen. So we're in a little bit of a mess at home right now. But anyway, bear with us on that. So the first way that we're saving money right now is changing the way we eat out. So I don't know if you've noticed, but the prices of food has gone up considerably in restaurants. Things that we used to pay $8 for 3 years ago, we're now paying $14, $15 for. And it's not just in, kind of sit down restaurants. Fast food restaurants are the same way. You go to some of the major chains and you're paying $12, $13 just for a meal combo. We went out last night to a well-known fast food restaurant because we've been working all day packing and we were just tired, and we thought, let's just go get a burger. And we had a burger each, and it wasn't like a double or a triple burger. It was just a single burger, a French fry each, and one drink that we shared. It was $28. So, when prices start climbing like that, you need to make some changes. And what we're finding, and I know it's a stereotypical thing for retirees, but yes, we've started looking at the happy hour menus, and you do have to eat before 6 o'clock usually. Some places, I think even 5:30 might be the cutoff. But there are some better deals on some of those, and we will actually pull up their menus online, see what is on them, see what we would eat if we went there. And the other thing too, if you drink, and we're not heavy drinkers, but we do like a glass of wine or, with dinner or something. I mean, we're talking $12, $13 for a drink. I mean, I can buy an entire bottle of wine for that. So, or less than that. I mean, yeah, so that's something too, is, maybe cutting out some of the things that you would normally order at a restaurant. That will save you a lot of money.
Yes. And the next thing that I would say is doing virtual visits for your doctor's appointments if you can. Recently, I had a sinus infection. I've had them before, so I knew what it was. And I went online to make an appointment to go see my doctor and realized that I could do a virtual visit that was going to cost me less money. So I thought, you know what? I know what it is. It's not a surprise. It's nothing that I, am unfamiliar with. So I did a virtual visit. It did cost me less. If it was something that I was concerned about or wasn't sure about, I would definitely want to go see a doctor in person.
Yeah.
But it did save us a bit of money, actually.
And
really,
it's faster.
It
and
is
more convenient. You don't have to
Absolutely.
drive to the doctor's office and sit there waiting, and usually they're late. So, Well, and the other thing too, I mean, I've been noticing, like I got an email from Costco this week, and they're doing virtual doctor's visits for $29. And they have a whole array of different professions that you can see. So, I think things are changing a lot in that, and I think Amazon's doing it too. So, that our copay to go see a doctor is $100. So it would be far better to do $29 at Costco, and if they find something important, then go to your doctor. But anyway, you have to take your own healthcare decisions into your own hands. But these are ways that we're seeing that we can definitely save money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another way will not surprise you if you've seen some of our other videos, and that will be to do some coupon clipping online, look at the circulars for the grocery stores that you go to. I cannot get everything I need at one grocery store. So there are a couple of stores that I shop at. I'll look at both of them, see what I'm gonna get or what I might want. One of them usually has something on sale, or for at least that's priced less.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll make my lists accordingly, and it does take a couple of minutes. Just clip the coupons or whatever, and that will save you a bit of money too, actually.
Oh yeah, and a lot of stores, when you look at the price, their price, like they'll have a big discounted price on their price sticker, but if you haven't clipped the coupon, you don't get the price.
Right.
So you'll think, oh, I'm buying that at a great price, and then you'll go to pay and look at your receipt, and it's like, wait a minute, I didn't get that price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make sure you look at your receipt. Even if we've clipped the coupon, sometimes for some reason it doesn't pull it up, and so you do have to pay attention, because it's really annoying when you get home and you realize you paid more for something that you know
Almost
is less.
every time we find something.
Yeah, so really you'll have to pay attention to that.
And then the other thing you've been doing is designing meals based on things that are on sale. So they're still good meals.
Absolutely.
But, yeah. Good. So the next thing that we've been doing is selling things that we don't need anymore. You know, we found as our family has shrunk and our kids have moved away, that we own things that we just don't need, or that we just, you know, don't use anymore. For example, bikes. We have more, I think we have 5 bikes, and there's only 2 of us. So, you know, we're selling items, and, you know, there's some things that are small ticket items you sell for $25 on eBay or Craigslist. Other things are a little bit more, but it's amazing how quickly it starts building, you know, the money that you're making from selling these things. Yeah. Plus it declutters your life, and it just gives you more room to breathe. So yeah,
I find that every time something leaves the house, I feel a little bit lighter. Just having it gone, knowing that I don't really need it, somebody else is going to enjoy it and use it. It's great.
Yep.
And so I would say another thing that we are doing at the moment to save a bit of money is driving the car that costs less to fuel up. Yeah. We have one car that gets pretty decent gas mileage, and one that just really doesn't. And you know, we could get rid of a car, but we kind of need the one that is less fuel efficient to tow the travel trailer that we have. Yeah. And so, but we just don't drive it that often because it costs way more to fill it up.
Right, because running around town, that car gets 14, 15 miles to the gallon. The other car gets more than 20, somewhere in the 20s around town, and 30 on the highway. So it saves us quite a bit of money using that. Plus, the advantage with doing that is we're putting all the miles on one car, and the car that we do the towing on is, you know, much less mileage because we're not using it as much. Yeah. And, you know, gas can add up. So if we're spending less per month on fuel, that's good. The next big thing, I think, of ways that we're finding to save money is starting to do things for yourself that you used to pay other people to do. When you're working, you have limited time, and you need to hire people to help you do things that you just don't have time to do. But when you're not working, you have more time. So if you have a housekeeper, a house cleaner, who comes in once a week or once every 2 weeks, well, maybe you don't need them at all, but maybe you do, and you can cut them back to half of the number of visits. You know, if they're coming once a week, maybe have them come every other week and you clean the house. More superficial maybe on the other time, but at least you're cutting your bill in half. The same goes for your yard maintenance. If you're paying gardeners to come, maybe they don't need to come as often, and you can mow the lawn or pull the weeds every now and then.
Or wash your own car.
Yeah, washing your car. I mean, it's $10 here for a car wash, and it takes you probably 15 minutes to wash your car. So things like that. And then if you're handy, doing some of the household things like painting. And then you get the sense of satisfaction from doing those things. So there's a lot of things that you can do for yourself to save money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. So these are just some of the, I think, 6 things we've come up with in this video of ways that we're using to save money, and it's making a very large difference in our budget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us know if there's anything that you can add to the list of ways to save money. Please let us know.
Yeah, definitely. And please subscribe to our videos and comment, if you have ideas, and
Give us a thumbs up.
give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.